Good morning.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm here at the chain of lakes here and visiting with some of these buses, and I'd like to show you around my bus today.
All right, I'd love to see it.
Of it. Most of it's self-built, but I also had a lot of help. I've contracted a bunch of stuff out because I can't do solar and stuff. But I'll show you around the outside and then we'll go on the inside.
Okay.
I'm very proud of it. Let's start with on top. On top we have, I have 300 watts of solar. I also have 2 AGM Renergy battery bank, which I installed on the bottom here under my shelf. I keep a little room for my electricity, you know, my plugs and stuff, in case I'm off of, I don't have any electricity.
Did that door come off of something?
I had that built for me.
Okay.
I'm not very happy with it. I'm going to go with a solid door. It's kind of double walled and it's a little hard to get in and out.
It just looked like a refrigerator door to me. That maybe
or an oven.
Repurposed something. Or an oven.
Or an oven. I make these mugs when I'm at home, but right now I'm full-time on the road, and I kind of make these and sell them on the road just for fun. I've added me an awning on top. Of course, I'd like to have one to go all the way across, but right now I'm small and I can't get any bigger than that. It's a little hard to get out by myself when I'm on the road by myself.
Sure.
I've had this installed on the back. I was 20-year military. That's why I go with the green. I'm retired. I installed this swing away hitch. That way, when I have my awning off, I'll be able to sit under the awning, and I got a couple of camo nettings to cover it and stuff. I also have a Honda generator, the 2200 EI, I think it's called. It's really secure in here. I had this made for me. All my controls are right here. I had this cut out for my controls. I had this cut out for fill my fuel. And then if I want to start it, I just take my lock off and flip it down and turn it on and give it a crank. I don't have to lift it off and put it on the ground.
That's a nice, too many people have had their generators chained to the back, and people have cut in, got it, stole it. You know, they're gonna have to really work at it.
I was really adamant about not have to lift it in and out. I did keep it in the back, and I said, no, this is just too hard. But I've never don't have to use it very much. Let's just say. I also installed me a big aluminum storage box on top, and that's for a little pop-up tent to save my spot in case I have to drive somewhere. You know, life jackets, things like that. I have a pop-up shower that I use and a little pump shower that I use outside. And then over here, I keep all my tool storage and all my jacks and stuff. And this goes way back, so I got a lot of stuff in there. I also brought all my build project stuff on the road too, just in case I want to tinker. And I have a Max Air fan. And then we have my bike rack on the front. I couldn't see it in the back, so I decided to move it to the front. I have enough room for 2. I did a really good job, and I really like this, seeing it in the front.
Yep.
The more you see it, the more you want to ride it.
Yeah.
Command Post Schoolie is
If
my
I
name.
didn't know you were a retired military, that probably would have given it away.
Yeah, Command Post Schoolie, because when I was in the military, I was always in CP1, and I posted CP1 down on the side there. So you can either call it CP1 or the Command Post. Yeah, I spent many a days and nights in the Command Post, so that's where it gets its name. It's hard to give up that military after you get out. So, would you like to go inside?
Sure.
All right, let's go inside. I made this bug netting. One day I'd like to replace the doors, but I replaced the bug netting, and it was really put a bug netting in and bought it. It's just a generic one. Spent a whole day, you know, putting sticky stuff on it and then sewing it to make it the right size. But you can do this. It's doable.
Sure.
When you walk in, I've got a cabinet on this side, and then I just finished out and put flooring in it. Never did anything to the steps other than painted them. Come on in. It's a small one, but hey, it suffices. What you see is what you get. here we go. So this is my bed. It's just a twin. I don't need much. I found myself when I sleep, I just turn over in place. I don't roll over. I just turn. I'm a flopper.
Same with me.
This is a jackknife sofa. I plan on putting some drawers under this, but I haven't got to that. I keep all my utensils in here, my towels and extra propane tanks, because I don't always just use the single burner. Sometimes I use the I've got a stove also. I'll show you that in a minute. I've got the winter refrigerator. It's a little small, it doesn't hold enough beer. It's crammed full of stuff, and so sometimes I got to stop and get ice. I've got a table that I pop up outside under my awning, and that's usually where I do my dishes and stuff. I have a hand pump sink, kind of messy, but I don't really use it very much. See if I let you step right here, around here on this side. Let you sit on this side so you can see this way. This is where I keep my all my clothes actually fit in here. I'm living out of 4 shoe boxes. I did this about 3 weeks before I left. I filled up my shoe boxes full of my shorts and my t-shirts and pants and stuff like that, and lived out of there for like 2 weeks. And I said, well, I can do this. So they all fit in here. I didn't really need any more room. I've got a safe under here, and we're being real quiet because it's broken and it keeps buzzing. So I'm going to be real still. If I slam a door, it will start ringing.
Yeah.
Till the battery runs down.
Yeah, we've been hearing the alarm. Well, other people that can hear it. I'm deaf enough. I couldn't hear it outside until I stood in the door, and then I could hear it.
Yes, it's annoying. It's been going on for about 2 days, and they said till the battery runs down, you cannot do nothing. Like I said, I got solar, so my light switches are right here. I have a little light switch here for directional. I have a light switch on that side of the vanity there. I keep just food and storage down there, medicines and things like that I need. This right here I just had made by a friend of mine when I was in Owensboro. Like I said, I got my Berkey water. Yep. I'm not sure if I love it yet because I've only been on the road 2 days. So I do have a Goal Zero, and I put my additional solar panels back here. This right here, I have got my composting toilet and additional storage under here. So I just pull my composting toilet out as I need it.
Yep.
Very, very handy. Very, very handy. This right here, I needed a big storage area. So here's all my pots and pans, and I had to have my cast iron with me and stuff, and room for additional propane. And then I have got a stove here. So we pull this out. The propane is stored back in the bottom. I just turn that switch on. And then here is my stove.
Nice.
I haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it's going to get plenty of use. I went with the Max Air fan. And I built a little closet right here. I hang this is my toiletries and my purse. And then I have got a storage closet just hanging, and then I just put additional storage up under here. So. And
the tank down here, you got a.
I have got a Webasto heater. I plan on getting this hooked up to. It's a diesel engine, so I plan on hooking it up direct to it. I did find out, don't do this, don't turn this like this, and start working over here and look over, because it almost gave me a heart attack. I saw myself right there. So I won't do that again. I won't make that mistake, because I thought somebody was right up on my bus.
Real good peripheral vision, and I'll catch movement, and it startles me, and half the time it's me. It's a reflection of me in a mirror or window or something. But
I put a new engine in this vehicle. I bought it for about $3,500 in Indiana off Craigslist, or saw it and went right up there and bought it. It's an hour from my house. And then I had it about 6 months, and for some reason some things went wrong and too many people worked on it, and so I ended up getting a new engine. And it's a Jasper engine. It runs pretty good. It's a Chevy 2002.
That's one of the nice things about the short buses, is the engines are
It's a van in the front. Yeah.
Exactly.
Maneuverability, yes, it's.
Of course, you're gonna get mechanics who say, "Oh, I don't work on buses." I'm like, it's a van.
Yes, I found a really good diesel mechanic, and so he works on semis and stuff like that. He's done a really good job, and I think
I've even been turned away from guys like that. We don't work on buses. I think it's the same engine that's in that truck sitting over there that you're working on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, you know. But most of the mechanics are pretty good about it.
I sold my business about 3 weeks ago to a beautiful young lady, and I had this for my business, so I just pull this out and use it. Of course, you know, it's not a laptop or anything, but you know, there's no sense in spending any more money.
Yeah.
I just get my little keypad out here and stuff when I got internet, and I installed me a little basket for immediate things there.
Yep. Very nice. I like it. You did it.
It's very homey.
Yeah, it is home.
It is home.
Yeah. All right. Well, now you sell it. Do you have like any social media contact, or if people wanted to buy the mugs, how do they get a hold of you?
When I was in the military, I hurt my eyes really. My eyes I've had some eye injuries and stuff, and that's why I got out, because I couldn't see the computer. You notice, hence how big this is. Yeah. And I sat real close. So I got into a different field when I got out, and art was one of them, because it followed me my whole life. But as far as social media and stuff, I do have something called Command Post Art and Adventures, because I'd like to go see a lot of art museums and things like that. It's called Command Post Art and Adventures on Facebook, and then it's called Command Post also on TikTok. So I'm just doing a couple of TikToks. Sure. Other than that, I don't get on the computer very much. You know, this is probably going to go to a waste.
I'm just saying, somebody be able to find you through that, if they want to.
The bugs, I go home and I supply about 4 shops in my local town, Owensboro, Kentucky. Okay. And so I make a lot of, Kentucky's proud of their state. They sure are.
There you go.
And so I make a lot of Kentucky ones, and I sell them like crazy around Christmas time. And I just made these because last year I was up here and they said, you need to bring some on up here. So when we go up to Upper Michigan, I got a few for that. But yeah, I don't really do too much special order, because if I did special order, I had to be at home. And I want to be on the road. And I'm torn between making pottery and hitting the road.
Yeah, so if somebody sees you somewhere.
Yeah, ask me if I got a mug on me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, I do have something.
All right, well, thank you for the tour.
I appreciate it. I love this place.
Hope you enjoyed the tour of that latest rig. I will have a new one next Saturday. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified. So make sure you don't miss them. Lots of cool rigs coming up this year. See you down the road, my friends. Stay safe.